Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. Good morning. Hope that you're doing great wherever you are. It's a super hot day today, and I decided to do a feature today that's going to be appropriate for this hot weather. But it's great. I mean, I love the weather, but it's super, super warm. Anyway, I hope that you're doing okay. That's what's most important, is that you out there in the world, this huge world of 60andMe people, that you've got something that's bringing you joy today, bringing you happiness in your life. Hope that you've got something fun planned. Sometimes we get into these grooves where we just don't want to go out, we don't want to talk to people, we just want to be alone. But just if that's the case, just be with that. But if you can get out today, go for a walk, go down to a park, get on a bus, go somewhere fun, but do something that's good for you. Now, tea. I think I mentioned to you I bought this box of tea, which are happiness teas, and these are in German, and I don't even know what's inside them. It says things like spice tea, but this one says a bio green tea, and it says, on the back is a little translation, thank goodness, in English, but it's tiny print, but it says, happiness, wait a second, is about challenge and change. A new perspective is an open world for you. Okay, that's a weird translation, but the basic thing is, life is a challenge and it's an opportunity, and get out there and enjoy it and be happy. So I've got my sweet little cup that I save for special teas. I love this cup. Anyway, you probably got little mugs and cups you love. I got this at the recycling. Even though it's yellow, I still like it. Anyway, I hope that you're doing great. So the topic today is actually going to be, just relevant to what I'm feeling right this minute, which is hot. Summer makeup is a challenge, right? Now, we always do I often do these summer tutorials, product reviews. I did one recently on Kiko products and other products as well. And I really appreciate your feedback on that. People seem to get some tips and tricks from it. But I did an interview with Ariane Poole, who's a beautiful makeup artist. She's very, very knowledgeable and knows her makeup. She has her own line. She also is not hesitant to recommend other people's products. And this is what I love about Ariane. She's not exclusively all about Ariane Poole's products. But we talked about summer makeup and how to look cool in the summer heat, but still stay protected. Now you can see I've actually got a little bit of a glow on my face because it's hot and I'm actually a little sweaty. So, but I wanted to show you this because this is what summer makeup is all about. So what I just want to tell you real quickly, we talked about, the first thing is this sweaty sheen, which is kind of cool. I suppose you can look healthy and well, but it feels a little sticky. So I thought, well, I'll read this article with Ariane and I interviewing, and then maybe you'll get some tips. So this sweaty sheen that you get when it's hot. Some people say, I don't even want to wear makeup in the summer months, and that's okay too. But I actually do like to use a foundation. Now, Ariane has a great product called Ultimate Face Tint, which I do use a lot. It's a moisturizer, BB cream, CC cream, tinted moisturizer, a foundation, all in one. And you put it on, and it's very, very lightweight and beautiful. But I wanted to mention too, the one that I use sometimes, which is the It Cosmetics. Now, this is a small little bottle. It's almost gone. But it's called Color Correcting Full Coverage. It's SPF 50. I think Ariane's is SPF 30. I should check that, but this is 50. And it's again, I put it on today because I'm going out in the sun later and I wanted some protection. And a lot of people put, SPF on first. I don't do that. I tend to look for makeup that's got SPF. Not perfect, I know, because you don't get the full benefit of it. It's minimal, but still, the It Cosmetics, I like it. It does give a bit of a sheen. Now, that's the only challenge with this product. So when we were chatting, Ariane and I mentioned one. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Mineral Sunscreen Powder. And this is a powder that you can put on that serves as a sunscreen. So you can just brush it on as a sunscreen over your foundation. Or under it, I guess, if you didn't want to wear any, you could just get a little bit of a gloss, a little bit of a matte finish. And so I use Bareminerals Illuminating Veil. Now, the Bareminerals family is, it's a powder product. And I actually, because I'm so kind of hot here, I thought I would just do some of my powder, which I would normally do. As I put my foundation on, haven't done anything with it, it's just glowy, as you can see. But I'm going to use some of this powder. You put a little bit in the lid, and then you just kind of swirl. I'm just swirling away from my papers and tap. That's the Bareminerals tap. And then just put some on my face. Now this comes in there's a version that's hydrating, and then there's a version like this that's just a powder, and I put it all over, including my eyes. And if you're wearing concealer, I actually don't have any concealer on today because I don't really believe in concealer in general. It's not going to help anything with my wrinkles. But if you do put a little concealer, just put a little bit of the powder, just dab it on so that you can seal the cream so it doesn't stick into your little love lines, laugh lines. So that's the thing with powders and to help with that shiny sheen that comes when you're hot. Even still I can see, but you know, it's okay. So there's some other things you can do, like in general, don't use thick foundations and creams. That's one guideline that Ariane gave. And also use something that's got, you know, that's comfortable for your skin type. Now I wouldn't say dry, but I have normal skin. And so I would not put anything on that would make it overly shiny, especially in the summer months. SPF 50 is fabulous if you can get it. Ariane also mentioned Estee Lauder does Double Wear Nude Water Fresh. Water-based foundation, and that's actually apparently really good. It's water-based, it's not oil-based. And then the other one she mentioned, I'll put these in the notes, actually in the article, there's a link with all this in them. Bobbi Brown's Long Wear Weightless Foundation, and I think that's also a water-based one. So those are some options that you've got. Another thing you can do, she mentioned, was to mix a matte powder with your foundation, and Estee Lauder does a matte powder. It's called Estee Lauder Matte Perfecting Primer, and it's powder, and you can put it on, mix it with your foundation. So that's the kind of base. And if you don't want to wear any makeup, that's cool too. But I like the look of a little foundation. It just makes me feel a little bit evened out. Now the other thing are eyes. Now, eyes for me in the summer, I remember my friend Sherry in Bali, she always looked great in the summer, and it's like, you know, always 90 degrees, 100 degrees, humidity too. And she would say, oh, I forget, I don't worry about the foundation so much, but I always do my eyes. And she would always have pretty eyeshadow and waterproof mascara. So what I've done today, just for me, is I put on some of my favorite, it's Urban Decay Toasted eyeshadow, which I use all the time, and it's actually a powder, but I put a primer on my eye, which is a Tarte primer, and then I just patted the Urban Decay Toasted on top, and then I played with my pen, which I've actually showed this in that summer video that I mentioned, that summer makeup tutorial, and this is a little stick from Kiko. It's got an eyeshadow cream on one side, which is actually quite nice, but it's a little bit glowy, and I haven't got that on today. But on the other end is such a beautiful turquoise. Can you see that? And it's like an eyeliner. It could be eyeshadow. I've seen it on the bottom. I've seen it on the top. But I just put a very, very fine line on the top, and I'm going to just close my eyes so you can see. I hope you can see that. Just very, very fine line on my eyes. And I think that just gives you a little pop of color. And when it's hot and sticky and you're just feeling like, oh, I don't want to be just, you know, falling apart. This little bit of blue, and this stays on. It really does. And this is a cool one. It comes, it's a summer series, but you can find these creams all over the place. And it's just ask for one that's waterproof and long lasting, because then even if everything else washes off, you've got a little sparkle in your eyes. So that's a cool thing. And then of course I used waterproof mascara. This is my Flormar, but you can actually get lots of wonderful waterproof mascaras. And in the summer, I just don't know how you can wear it, really, for me, anything else. So that's another thing. What else? Oh yes, Ariane, of course, being who she is, mentioned a couple of other products. She's got her own cream eyeshadows, which turn to matte, and they're beautiful colors. They're silver, taupe, there's like a violet, I forget what it's called now, I think Galactic or Galaxy, but you can find all of these on her website. But they're very beautiful too for this purpose of summer makeup. But she mentioned also Estee Lauder does a Magic Smoky Powder Stick. I haven't seen this one, but I wrote it down because it looks really, really interesting. And it's just a powder stick that goes on as a cream, I presume, and then turns to powder. And again, that's perfect for the summer. So that was kind of my chat about makeup today. What do you do in the summer? What do you do to stay and feel cool and calm and not shiny and collected? I really would love your suggestions. Let's put that all together, and then maybe I can do another little video that featuring our 60andMe suggestions. I would love to do that because, you know, we've talked about it before, part of our challenge as older women is a stereotype that we don't want to experiment with makeup, that we don't want to have fun with it. And I figure that if you're still watching, you probably do like makeup. If you didn't, you may have gone somewhere else because, you know, not everybody likes makeup. But if you love makeup, let us know what you think about summer ideas, and I'll do some more tutorials and we'll have fun with it. So hope that it's fun. Oh, by the way, do you like my earrings? I've got sort of long loopy, you know, holes in my ears after many years of wearing earrings, but I really like these. It matches my little necklace. Got those in Portugal. It's so fun. I'm just a kid when it comes to makeup and jewelry, I'll tell you. It's crazy. But anyway, hope that you're doing great. Leave your suggestions on summer makeup products below so we can share this with the community. Don't forget, where's my, I have to mention this because it's important for 60andMe that I mention our Aging Beautifully deck of cards. Inspirational cards for women over 60. They make a great gift. Honestly, the feedback has been fabulous. I know I talk about it now and again, but the feedback on these cards for people actually using them and getting value from them has been it's been heartwarming and just so beautiful that they make a difference for you too. So that's our Aging Beautifully cards. Would love your support. So have a great day, everybody. Go put some, if it's sunny where you are, put some makeup on and just go out and shine and have a wonderful day. And we'll talk again soon. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye for now.